Grin of a demon, I stay gleaming. Nightmares I'm dreaming. Blades in the shadow, screams in the alley. Red-haired killer, blood paints the valley. Chucky in the night, creeping on the low. Knife in his hand, putting on a show. Laugh echoes loud, death in his flow. Run for your life, where you gonna go? As they grin deadly, heart full of malice. Soul from the depths, escape from the chalice. Strings of the curse, he's pulling the threads. Turn your dollhouse into a house of the dead.
Evil in a toy box, soul never buried. Stitched up face, but his wrath ain't carried. Whisper in the dark, hear the giggle in the breeze. Behind you now freeze, then you're on your knees.
Voodoo chance got a soul in the vessel. Good guys gone bad, devil on a level. Run through the halls, hear the pitter patter feet. Every shadow flicker death you about to meet.
Chucky in the night, creeping on the low. Knife in his hand, putting on a show. Laugh echoes loud, death in his flow. Run for your life, where you gonna go?
Blades in the shadows, the dolls got a plan. Smile so wide, blood spills on the land. Fantastic assassin, evil in his stance. Twisting the knife like a devil's dance. Little red sneakers stomp through the night. Heartbeat thumps, you can't win the fight. Eyes like fire, soul full of sin. Laughter echoes Chucky's grin. Run from the doll with a deadly spree. No soul safe, he's got the key. Horror unleashed, can't break the spell. Chucky's world, welcome to hell. Strings pulled tight, puppet on a leash. Carnage grows, he's the devil's beast. Curses don't fade, they only grow stronger. Live or die, you won't last much longer. Lullabies twisted, the knife sings a tune. Blood on the floor beneath the pale moon. Toy box terror, he's a legend in red. A doll so small, but you'll wind up dead. Chuckling chaos, his laugh in your ear. Step into the dark, feel the weight of fear. Final breath, taking the end of the game. Carve your tombstone, he's calling your name. Chuck in the box, spinning heads on the axle. Laughter sharp, slicing through like a scalpel. Tiny hands clutching knives, no hassle. Red hair, wild eyes glowing like a castle. Haunted by the cackle, the room turns cold. Tasty soul, but his fury unfolds. Sharp as his blade, his story retold. A toy's revenge worth more than gold. Stitches in his grin, scars that whisper. Every corner shadowed, his steps get crisper. Soul of a killer, no need for a mister. Pull the string, hear the deathly twister. Child's play, ain't no game, it's terror. Reflections in the blade, a red hair bearer of wrath, of vengeance, a tiny terror sharer. Chuckles in the dark, your fate gets rarer. Footsteps echo in the hall, slow creeping. No bedtime stories, no peaceful sleeping. He's the demon in the toy box, secrets he's keeping. Chucky, don't stop, even when you're weeping. Haunted by the cackle, the room turns toy box of despair. Murder wrapped in smiles, devil's handiwork rare. Eyes like pits, bottomless, no soul to spare. Chuckling through the carnage, your nightmares air. Strings of fate tangled, voodoo chants hum. Spirit bound to plastic, can't escape what's become. Razor sharp jokes, punchlines leave you numb. Heartbeat sinks to his steps, your time's almost done. He's not a toy, he's a curse with a stitched face. Pacing through the shadows, he'll erase your space. Words cut deeper than the blade he embraced. Run all you want, but you'll never win the race. Chucky in the shadows, laughing in the dark, soul stitched to the doll, left to kill his mar. Run, hide, scream, but the footsteps bark. Playtime eternal, he's a deadly spark.
Stitched up grin, blade sharp in his hand. Tasty assassin, blood drips where he stands. Soul of a killer in a toy's cursed frame. Chuckles in the dark, playing death's little game. Wood creak, shadows twist, heart skips beats. Sneaks through the night, death on repeat. Eyes like hellfire, blue but unkind. His laughter in the wind, creeping up your spine. Chucky in the shadows, terror in the night. Laughing at your screams, feeding off your fright. Run if you can, but you're trapped in his spree. A pint-sized nightmare, the devil set free. He ain't no friend, he ain't no toy. Wielding that blade, he's a demonic ploy. Childhood dreams turn to bloody despair. Chucky's reign of terror, catch you unaware. Slashing through the dark, no remorse in his grin. Puppet of destruction, evil deep within. A curse brought to life, no soul to save. Dragging his victims straight to the grave. Chucky's laughter echoes a haunting refrain. Terror everlasting, forever his domain. From Brazil to the world, fear spreads wide. Chucky in your nightmares, nowhere to hide. Fantastic grin, twisted blades in his midst. A doll with the soul where the devil sits. Red hair flares, eyes cold like steel. Chucky got a blade, no time to heal. Laughter sharp, echoes through the night. Creeping in the shadows, out goes the light. Puppet of the devil, hands slick with dread. He's a toy, but the fear stays in your head. Chucky in the dark, lurking where you sleep. A child's plaything, promises to reap. Evil in the stitches, chaos in his grin. Don't play the game, you'll never win.
never slept. Chucky in the dark, lurking where you sleep. A child's play